So I started off my career as a young journalist with the Indian Express about 3 decades back. I had no formal education in journalism, but my passion for writings began from childhood, and where I would do a lot of reading of newspapers and magazines. So at the Indian Express, I began with features and then slowly graduated to news features, public journalism, and made national stories and was there for 20 years. The Indian Express gave me the right forum because it was journalism of courage, and our editors used to encourage the youngsters to go to the field and do stories. They used to tell us that you are on the battlefield and you will have the best information. You have the ears to the ground, so you have the best information to get the right stories for the paper. And we are in the ivory towers. So you have to tell us what kind of story will sprout at the end of the day. And that gave us a lot of freedom and a responsibility that we must get good stories which are relevant, which are powerful, which are citizen-centric, and which are sensational and scandalous also. So that was my best time. Thereafter, I was the editor of Intelligent Pune Weekly. By that time, the RTI Act had come, and so I used the RTI Act for my investigative journalism. I broke a big story about the then President of India, Pratibha Patil, who had taken a large tract of land, 260,000 square feet, in order to build her post-retirement home. And through the RTI documents, I wrote several stories, and she had to turn back that land. Similarly, Dow Chemicals had bought 100 acres of land in Pune for a research center. I brought out several documents under RTI. They too had to return the land. Then I worked for, I brought out the English daily along with my other colleagues. Anand Akashi was the head of bringing out an English newspaper for the Hindi Ajka Anand. Then thereafter, editor of the Corporate Citizen magazine for 8 years, wherein it's a business magazine with a difference, where we publish inspiring stories of corporate leaders and businessmen. And now I'm the resident editor of Pune Mirror, and it gives me great pleasure and great challenge and energy to come back to the field of everyday journalism. I am an author of 6 books, and believe I'm also the consulting editor of Money Life, where I have a Right to Information column since 2011. So in these 36 years of my journalism, I have ensured that insightful and relevant journalism is pursued by me, and fortunately I have got newspaper management which have encouraged this kind of journalism.